This video will provide an overview of variable fields and components. Variable fields represent variable text that changes each time you assemble a document. Some examples of variable text include names, dates, pronouns, numbers, and calculations. A variable is what prompts HotDocs to ask for that information when the template is used to assemble a document. There are two parts to variables, a variable component and a variable field. The variable component is the core part of a HotDocs variable. It contains all of the information about a variable and how it should be processed. It's basically the set of instructions for a specific variable. You can also think of it as an engine that makes the variable field work. You can see all of a template's components in the component manager on the HotDocs ribbon. The second part of a variable is called a variable field. When you insert a variable into a HotDocs template, HotDocs creates a field where a user's answer is merged into the final output document. A variable field will change depending on what information is entered in the interview. Variable fields show up as blue text surrounded by chevrons in the template preview screen. The template that I'm showing you now is a finished template that already has several variable fields inserted. I'll now open up a new template and create a text variable field. There are two ways to insert a variable. First, you can select a portion of text that will change, such as a name, date, number, and so forth, and replace it with the variable field. The second option is to simply insert a variable field without selecting any text at all. In this example, I'm going to create a text field where the employee's name appears. Do this by selecting the name and clicking on the variable field button. You will then see the types of variables that can be created. Each type of variable has a different use. Text variables represent fill-in-the-blank fields. Number variables are restricted to numbers only. Date variables represent date fields. True-false represents yes or no options. Multiple choice variables can let you choose more than one option or limit it to a single option for many choices. Computation fields support calculations and formulas, and personal information fields support individual contact information. So to create a text variable, we'll put in the name for the variable. On the right hand side there is an icon representing the edit component box. You click on that, and here you can choose different capitalization patterns for the variable. For this example, we'll choose like this. So the first letter of each word is capitalized since it's a name. You hit OK, and you have a chance to replace once, just that one instance that I've highlighted, or replace multiple. Since the name appears multiple times throughout the document, I'll choose replace multiple. You can then choose replace, and it will go through each instance of the name, and then you can replace it. Or you can choose replace all, and it will find every exact match to the name Tyson Jones and turn that into a variable field. As you can see, any text that used to say Tyson Jones now shows up in the document in blue with the variable field title and chevrons. You can now click on the Test Assemble button to test to see how this is working. You can see there's the title of the field. I can put in a test name, click on Document Preview, and I can see that that person's name is inserted throughout the entire document, where Tyson Jones' name used to be. So that is how we create a text variable in a HotDocs template. To create other types of variable fields, you simply follow the same process that we just went through. And you can create a variety of new fields or choose to insert existing variables. You can either highlight sections of text or place your cursor where you want to insert a variable field and then create a new variable or insert an existing field. Be sure to watch the other videos in this series to learn how to insert other types of variable fields.